Saturday afternoon footy is underway. Miller wins the first hit out. Warner, this is promising. Good thinking and good execution too.
For the perfect start.
In towards goal. He's made the goal umpire work.
It's a let-off. He should have put that one away.
He's off. Sinclair goes towards half-back. Generosity is a wonderful quality, but not on a football field. He hasn't kicked it very well. Martin!
This is what he gets paid to do, kick these goals.
He makes no mistake.
It's always good for the confidence to see that first shot go straight through.
1-1 to nothing. McLean showing his skills. Sheldrick, can he get it out? That's a strong mark.
They've hit the ground running, and a goal here will give them a handy break.
Touch and go.
Well, you can't afford to dwell on it. Just got to make sure you get the next one.
Away he goes. Saad goes towards half-back. DeGoey has a vice-like grip. Searching kick. That's a good option, and this looks promising. He might have thought about the corridor. That passage of play promised more. They'll be disappointed. Some indirect ball movement here. Frampton out of the congestion. Draper throws it on the boot. Sheldrick. Sweeping handball. Mitchell. His field kicking is normally first rate. Miller. This might be a chance for the high flyers. Good disciplined defence. He's run into trouble. Clever kick. Sheldrick wins it back. Great mark. Ignoring the corridor for now. Warner on a lead. What's he got on offer? Aliyah is a rock in defence. That'll go close to the line. Greenwood takes an excellent grab. Just has to hit a target. Outbodies his opponent and took a ripper.
It'll be a good start if you can nail it.
Set sail for home, and he has delivered.
He's causing all sorts of problems for them. They might need to make a change already.
Away we go once more. Cunningham. Can he find a teammate? That's an impressive mark.
To say there are some alarm bells ringing is an understatement. They're not working hard enough.
This for 3 on the trot, and he steers it through.
Well, it's one thing to take the contested mark, but another to have the composure to finish off your good work.
It's a handy buffer they've established. Quarter time and a chance for the coaches to address their players and maybe even tweak the game plan. Gary Lyon is here. Gaz, what are your thoughts on what we've seen so far?
It's a 4-kick game, which isn't a match-winning lead at this stage, but it actually feels like the difference between the sides was even greater than that in the first quarter. The inside 50 discrepancy is significant. If that doesn't turn around, this game could almost be settled by half-time.
I'm inclined to agree. Thank you, Gaz. He should not miss from there, and he doesn't.
A few heads will start to drop soon if they can't turn the tide. They're right on the edge.
They've got some real... They're going nowhere, and we'll have a stoppage near the centre. Bryan had his measure today. Crosses the paint. Can't take it. Steele heads long towards goal. He's got the distance, but not the accuracy. He's off. He's lost it.
Must be holding the ball, and it is.
Draper needs a good decision.
This would give him a shot of confidence.
Backs himself in. They like it behind the goals. He's got it.
That's a classy finish. We've become accustomed to that from him.
They've broken the run of goals at the other end, but they need a run of their own now. They've put themselves under pressure, unable to get it inside 50. He's generally a good kick. Warner. They're playing with purpose and poise. He's hit up the lead. Who's at home? Defence 101 there. Aliyah. He's caught. Warner. Cox. And they're out of trouble. Sheldrick spoils. Dishes it off. DeGoey running in support. Gawn This is good footy. Clever handball. Steal. He's been busy so far. Quality delivery by foot.
Well, fancy his chances.
Kicks at goal, and that's travelling straight over the goal umpire's hat.
A classic case of a forward finishing off the good work upfield.
You sense the momentum has shifted. Solid tackle, Petrarca. He ran into a brick wall. Sheasel. The defenders will be nervous. Guthrie wins the contest and can relieve the pressure. What can they generate? Cunningham read it well and claims the mark. Pryor. It's a high ball. Amati is so strong one-on-one.
He doesn't miss many, so you wouldn't think this would pose any problems.
Going at his first, and he's got it.
He's usually very accurate, and that was no exception. Great play.
So the underdogs throwing down the gauntlet. You can see their belief growing. Corbett. Looking for two in a row. McLean! Too big, too strong, too good.
Can he deliver? Yeah, back him more often than not.
Struck it well, no problems there.
When that first one goes through the middle, it really helps to clear your mind of niggling little doubts and anxieties.
The major interval is upon us. Lots to debate and discuss during the halftime break for fans, commentators and coaches alike. Time to check in with Gary.
If I've got my spectator's hat on, this game needs more goals. It's been a drab affair so far. If I've got my coach's hat on, I'm loving how difficult not only the defenders but the midfielders are making it for the opposition to score. I'd be tempted to ask for some quicker, more direct ball movement though.
Good on you, Gary. Thank you. It's there!
There's a clear golfing class, and this match is in danger of fizzling out.
Early indications are that nothing's changed following half-time. Cunningham. They've got winners all over the park. McLean. It's no place for the faint-hearted. Ball up. The defenders will need to be on guard. Bryan is giving him a bath. Cunningham leading from the front.
Blast away, and that's out on the full.
Good kick. Pendlebury working hard and presenting well. Can he hit a target? It's been that kind of day for them. You can see their confidence growing. Not his finest moment. Doesn't often waste it. Guthrie claims a terrific contested mark at centre half-back. Normally delivers. Bryan gets to the front spot. That's an aggressive handball. Berry. They're huffing and puffing. Punched away. Greenwood. Fighting tooth and nail not to give up a goal. Davey. That could be a goal-saving tackle. It's a tough game. Gawn. Petrarca. Normally creative. Dacos has found some space at halfback. The aerialist will battle for this ball. There goes the kick. Inside the 50. Cockatoo. Great body work. They can smell victory. Cops some unwanted attention. Gawn. He's besieged. DeGoey. Can he be the fire starter? No one can mark. Pryor. Terrific tackle. Guthrie. Closed him down. They want ball, but they're not going to get it. Bryan has been dominant in the ruck. Sheldrick. He'll feel that one. Berry. He'll be sore in the morning. A bit of a panicked handball. Davey. He's suddenly a popular man. We will do it all again. The two big men do battle. Sheldrick. That's a bruising tackle. Bryan. I don't think he meant to smother it. Corbett loves the hard stuff. McLean runs in and bangs it home.
He hasn't had a big impact, but he's still found a way to kick a couple.
It's not over yet, but it might be soon. Sheldrick. Into the pocket he goes. Warner is the man on the spot and is marked.
Oh, back in to drive this right through the high diddle-diddle.
It's on the way, and there's another nail in the coffin.
The defenders are entitled to be annoyed with their mids. They're under all kinds of pressure.
The scoreboard is starting to get ugly. Sheldrick sharks it. They're a big chance here. Aaliyah tries to spike it out of the danger zone. Credit to those home fans who are still here. This has been a horror show. Bryan looking for territory. Sheldrick, he's lost possession. Gone. Not sure who that was meant for, but it's been picked off. They're irrepressible at the moment.
If he kicks this, that's just about the game.
No trouble at all.
Well, if it wasn't over before, it is now.
The scoreboard's about to fall over. It's so lopsided. Bryan got his palm to it. He's set upon. Their appeals have fallen on deaf ears. Punch clear. Sheldrick met solidly. Just had to get it out. This is great pressure footy. Probing ball. Gawn. Slick hands. Pickett. Warner gets his kick despite the heat. Larkey thought his way through it. Mitchell went bang. Draper, can he mop up? They're a delight to watch. Corbett takes the logical option. Davey can get it and go. They're hungry for more. He's normally better than that. No easy exit. Playing for pride now. No wonder coaches go grey. Good looking kick. No one can mark. Saad, Corbett got the handball away. Navigated the traffic. Martin. That's close. He liked it off the boot.
An ugly-looking scoreboard should probably be looking even uglier.
Saad to bring it in. Aliyah marks in the back pocket. Not a lot of positives today. Mitchell with the big fist. Pendlebury. He's stopped in his tracks. They might be caught out on the turnover. He's not giving up. Petrarca. Well done. This is more positive. Dacos. That's good work rate. Heads towards half forward. Can they get themselves a consolation prize? Davey chops it off. It's a hot footy. He's not one to take a backward step.
Hounded into the mistake. Space is hard to come by.
Bit of a nothing kick. Corbett. Great hands there. It's a dominant display. Cockatoo. That one was always his. That's not clever at all. Punched away. Sheasel absorbing the pressure. He's run into trouble. I've liked his game today. Gawn. Delightfully done. Might be time for one more score here. Frampton takes an excellent grab. Towards the boundary line. Pryor. Can they find a late goal? Cockatoo. Picking their way through. Good thinking and good execution too.
He'll expect to convert this.
Leans back and drills it.
No doubt the defenders would like to see more pressure on the ball carriers. These are...
We've been looking forward to this one all week, and now the moment has arrived. Miller palms it down. Warner, what can he manufacture? Steele, Curnow, Greg Williams would have been proud of that one. Goulden. The distance is the only problem. It's amounted to nothing. His field kicking is normally first rate. Mitchell marks in the back pocket. And they're away. Step ladder time. Good hands. Pryor. This is exciting footy. Thought his way through it. Amati read it well and claims the mark.
He should put them on the board here. Just a question of accuracy.
Drop punt. That'll be a goal. Never in doubt.
I want to get it in his hands as much as they can with finishing like that.
Underway once more. McLean wins it out of the centre. Sheldrick. Good tackle. Cameron. Dacos. Blank with a terrific mark deep in defence. Clever kick. Mitchell. Happy to be patient and wait for an opening. Draper at half-back. That's come off the side of the boot. Seizes the moment. They've worked it well. How's the entry? Cockatoo has a vice-like grip. Miller going at his first, and he's got it.
It gives everyone a shot of confidence when one of your key forwards is able to hit the scoreboard early.
So they've got a couple now, and they're looking dangerous. Cunningham. That might attract a pack. Time for the Crummers to go to work. He ran into a brick wall. Cox, desperate to win it back. Walker takes an excellent grab. Searching kick. Cockatoo. Can they get another one? Cunningham fighting tooth and nail not to give up a goal. Warner was committed to the contest. He's got it!
These defenders might be in for a long day if their midfield doesn't start working harder.
So the underdogs throwing down the gauntlet. You can see their belief growing. Cops some unwanted attention. Cockatoo. Sheldrick. That could be a goal-saving tackle. That'll work. This will be another one. Oh, they can do no wrong.
It doesn't matter who you are. It's always good to get an early one on the board.
Starts don't come much more impressive than this. Cunningham gets the kick away. Martin wins the contest hands down.
To say there are some alarm bells ringing is an understatement. They're not working hard enough.
That'll go close. I tell you what, it's better than close. It's a goal.
Case of too strong and too good. I don't think there was much more the defender could have done.
It's not over yet, but it might be soon. Sheldrick, that sloppy play. Couldn't get a disposal. Sinclair drives it inside the forward 50. Frampton intercepts. They're playing with purpose and poise. Slick hands. Davey. This should end in a shot at goal. Corbett uses the body well.
Kicking at his first.
Looks good off the boot. He's got it.
That's a classy finish. We've become accustomed to that from him.
They are giving them a hiding so far, but there's still time for them to turn it around. It's a tough game. They're going nowhere, and we'll have a stoppage near the centre. Bryan, the winner there. Sheldrick, he's suddenly a popular man. Miller, this is promising. Can he find a teammate? They've got it deep. That's great play.
He's not on the board yet. That should change here.
It's on the way. Good-looking kick. He's dogged it.
He has produced a clinical finish there to cap off a terrific passage of play.
Away we go once more. Cunningham. You can see their confidence growing. Cockatoo. Who's at home? Amati is the man on the spot and is marked.
Can he deliver? You back him more often than not.
He's a quality finisher, and that's more evidence.
He's got two, and he looks in the mood to tear this one apart.
It's quarter time. That was something to behold. This contest might already be decided. Gary Lyon is here. Gaz, what are your thoughts on what we've seen so far?
Coaches these days don't generally like a lot of goals being scored, so look for them to put the brakes on. Every coach values team defence and being able to take away the opposition's strengths, because every goal the opposition kicks is one more you have to kick.
Good on you, Gary. Thank you. Bryan has been dominant in the ruck. How will the umpire see this? Heads towards the half-forward flank. Pryor wins it back. Great mark. Dishes it off. Well played. His vision was excellent. They're irrepressible at the moment. Cockatoo. Doesn't often waste it. Good thinking and good execution too. Goes laterally. Amati takes the mark and can extend the margin.
Forwards dream of these shots.
He's got it done.
He's just not giving the ball back, which makes it hard for any team.
It's been quite a turn-up. What a first half we've seen. Cunningham attracted a crowd. Miller, what can he do with it? Heads for full forward. That's a strong mark.
They're running on top of the ground at the moment and playing an excellent brand of footy.
Hammers it home.
Some good ball movement there created that opportunity, and a cool finish as well.
We didn't expect this today, and you wonder how much bigger the margin might get. Martin has it within range.
He hasn't missed yet. Can he keep a clean sheet?
Touch and go.
Those are the kinds of opportunities you really need to take.
Sinclair to bring it in. Little wonder they're getting smashed with kicking like that.
He hasn't got his name on the goal scorers list yet. Here's a good chance.
Drop punt, and he has put it away.
The defenders are entitled to be annoyed with their mids. They're under all kinds of pressure.
The scoreboard's about to fall over. It's so lopsided. The two big men do battle. Sheldrick. They're putting on a clinic.
Might be just out of range.
This will be touch and go. McLean appreciates that delivery.
It's all just a bit easy at the moment. They're getting the ball inside 50 under, not nearly enough pressure.
He's got it.
They're really opening them up, and right now they have no answers to the onslaught.
Everything they've touched has turned to gold today. Knew the tackle was coming. Great tackling technique there. Bryan smashes it out of there. On the non-preferred. No one can mark. Lever. He doesn't waste many. Walker spoils. Another stoppage. This time a boundary throw-in.
What are your thoughts, Gaz?
It's not always as simple as win more ball and win the match, but it looks that way today.
Bryan with a deft tap. Sheldrick. Walker. He's caught. It's a dominant display. Martin got to the right position and hung on.
Brett and Buddy, you'd think.
Heads towards goal and does not let them down.
5 goals for the quarter, and these forwards are certainly earning their money.
Back in the middle. Bryan wins the tap. Dow. A good kick here and they'll be in business. Corbett on a lead. Sheldrick. It's a desperate tackle. Just needs to finish. Finish he does.
It's one thing to be outclassed, but this is starting to get a real stench about it.
The big men fly. Dow. Another forward 50 entry. Martin can go back and shoot at goal.
For number 4.
That is going very close.
Who'd want to be a defender when the ball's coming down with such regularity?
Bryan with the tap. Plenty of heat in this game.
Pushing the back.
They're leading them a merry dance. Quality delivery by foot. They're bloodthirsty today. No one can mark. You can't question his commitment. Terrific forward pressure. He's kicked it high. Walker went bang. Bryan is giving him a bath. Dow, Walker, that's a bruising tackle. He hasn't kicked it very well. Amati gets to the drop and they'll get the goal in the end.
Straight in front, should not miss.
Bangs it through.
This could turn into a big bag the way he's going. 4 goals already.
I don't think we expected this to be settled by half-time, but it surely is. What's happening down there, Gary?
If you're a neutral, well, of course we are, the first half wasn't the contest we'd hoped for. We've got one side functioning at a high level, very cohesive, very skillful, and the other side has been left in their wake, seemingly with few ideas. If they don't try something different, the second half will be more of the same.
Good on you, Gary. Thank you. Brian had his measure today. He stopped in his tracks. The umpire says he had no prior. Punch clear. Dow. Crunching tackle. We've got another stoppage. Brian showing his skills. Dow. Corbett. That's a big play.
He's been striking them well. This shouldn't present any problems.
Drop punt looks good. He's got it.
Marks inside 50 are worth their weight in gold when you go back and convert the goal.
Early indications are that nothing's changed following half-time. Gets his kick despite the heat. No one can mark. Miller. He'll be sore in the morning. No prior, and we'll have a ball up. Brian wins the tap. Cunningham feeling the heat. Steele. He's set upon. Sheldrick runs onto it. Greenwood. Can he impose himself on the match? The interchange bench might be calling after that blue. Good kick. That's not a mark. Normally delivers. Bryant went bang. Pryor. They've got winners all over the park. Cox went bang. Saad. Cunningham takes an excellent grab. What's he got on offer? Greenwood does the crumbing. Brilliant fend off. He's got it.
A midfielder who consistently hits the scoreboard is a real valuable commodity in modern footy.
Brian slaps it out. Closed him down. There's an argument for a free kick there. Good ruck work. Dow. It's a tough game. Miller gathers in the centre square. They've put themselves under pressure. Pendlebury. They're moving the footy quickly. No wonder coaches go grey. Can he hit a target? Cockatoo. Takes the logical option. Walker. He's in the clear, so he'll have a bounce. They're hungry for more. He's normally better than that. He ran into a brick wall. Ball up. The defenders will need to be on guard. Bryan gets his hand to it. Dow. Terrific tackle. We've got another stoppage. Rucks go at it. Clean pickup. Cameron. What can they generate? It's been that kind of day for them. He's generally a good kick. That's not 15. He's everywhere at the moment. Thumped away. Rioli. He's under close attention. Playing for pride now. They've given it up. Looking to extend this margin. Miller. Strong grab. I've liked his game today. McLean! Too big, too strong, too good.
A question of accuracy, and he should be able to answer in the affirmative.
Struck it well, no problems there.
He kicks with excellent technique and composure, and that one was never going to miss.
Bryan has been dominant in the ruck. Petrarca needs to be quick. It must be his birthday. Can they find a late goal? Cockatoo had his name written all over it. Good-looking kick. Second effort needed. Cox gets there first. Cameron, great hands there. Petrarca, Saar, Walker got in the way. Berry. He's got support. Cunningham. He's done brilliantly. They're running rings around them.
He hasn't looked like missing so far, so I'll back him in here.
There goes the kick, and he's put it through.
Some good decision-making with ball in hand opened up that opportunity, and a cool finish ensured it didn't go to waste.
Credit to those home fans who are still here. This has been a horror show. Time to check in with Gary.
If I've got my spectators hat on, this game needs more goals. It's been a drab affair so far. If I've got my coach's hat on, I'm loving how difficult not only the defenders but the midfielders are making it for the opposition to score. I'd be tempted to ask for some quicker, more direct ball movement though.
Thanks, Gary. As we get going again. McLean has rucked tirelessly. Cunningham, the aerialist, will battle for this ball. Lever ensures that 4-8 will come to nothing. Ignoring the corridor for now, and out it goes.
Dominating the disposal count doesn't always translate on the scoreboard, but it is today.
McLean with a deft tap. Dow sharks it. Sinclair runs onto it. Walker wins it back. Great mark. There goes the kick inside the 50. Davey demanded the footy and got it. Miller has it within range.
They're still hungry, even with the game put to bed. That's a sign of a very good team.
Set sail for home, and he has delivered.
Well, what more can you say? We're running out of superlatives here.
Bryan looking for territory. Dow, how will the umpire see this? Good build-up. Throws it on the boot. Davey takes a beauty.
That was great use of the body. He's so hard to beat in those situations.
Kicks for goal. It's a lovely looking kick. He's drilled it.
He's got two now, and they need to put more thought into stopping him.
Bryan is giving him a bath. Dow. They want ball, but they're not going to get it. They're putting them under all sorts of pressure. Comes over the top and holds on.
This is a tall order, but if anyone could do it, it's him.
We've seen him do this before, and he's done it again. Have some of that, he says.
Terrific goal there. He's so dangerous in front of the sticks.
The two big men do battle. He's run into trouble. Cockatoo, Miller. They're a delight to watch. It's an exhibition in attacking footy.
Well, there's one side working hard at the moment, and the other side just sitting back waiting for their teammates to do the work.
He doesn't miss many of these, and he hasn't missed that one.
He's kicked beautifully at goal today. His confidence must be soaring.
The big men fly. They have a good understanding, those two. Cockatoo, Miller. Boot to ball just in time. Lever fumbles it. Cox is calm in a crisis. That's skillful. Walker read that one like a book. Inside 50 with the kick. Berry has a vice-like grip. Cockatoo. It's a desperate tackle. Lever gets to it first. Terrific forward pressure. He couldn't get rid of it. They wanted holding the ball, but nothing doing. Who can get the clearance? Cunningham fighting tooth and nail not to give up a goal. He's suddenly a popular man. Gives him a good old-fashioned don't argue. Desperate defence. Amati.
He's rushed to behind for his own team.
Away he goes. Sinclair heads wide with the kick in. An ill-directed hand pass. Met solidly. No way through there, and they'll reset. McLean had his measure today. A chance to clear now. Poor footy there. Kicks to space. Gee, they're playing well.
He'll take something special, but maybe it's that kind of day.
He's put them to the sword today, and that's number 5.
They've been beaten pretty easily, but I'm not sure many teams would have done much better against this side.
Petrarca looking to peg one back. Guthrie is there to thwart that play. Into the middle with the kick. Quality delivery by foot. He might have thought about the corridor. Corbett just has to hit a target. This is good ball movement. To put an exclamation mark on a dominant win. Luck's a fortune. It'll be a goal anyway.
He couldn't miss from there, surely.
No trouble at all.
They had to be patient, but they were able to pick their way through and eventually score.
Not many tip this result. Cunningham, so influential today. Crosses the paint.
They just haven't had an answer for him, nor many of his teammates, to be fair.
Kicks at goal, and that's travelling straight over the goal umpire's hat.
These defenders are going to have to tighten up. They've been given away to...
All set now. Let's hope both teams have brought their A-game. Meek palms it down. Newcomb needs a good decision. Miller, Draper, Cockatoo in the right spot. Knew the tackle was coming. Treloar goes long. Blank tries to spike it out of the danger zone. He's wrapped up. Delivers it inside 50. Hewitt has floated forward.
They should be on the board with a goal.
That won't make the distance. Cameron is so strong one-on-one.
These half chances can often be the difference.
Tries a check side, but misses to the near side.
I think he was within his rights to have a crack from there, even though he'll be disappointed with the result.
Greenwood with the footy. Outbodies his opponent and took a ripper. Draper. Burton gathers. Sloppy disposal, and we'll have a throw-in. Gary Lyon is with us. What do you make of this one, Gaz?
Both sides pride themselves on winning contested footy. There'll be no backward steps taken today.
Cunningham feeling the heat. They've worked it well. How's the entry? Guthrie normally delivers. Burton marks on centre wing. Newcomb looking to extend this margin. Draper with the big fist. Mitchell. It's a tough game. They might be a little unlucky not to be rewarded. It was a fine tackle. Meek with a deft tap. Cops some unwanted attention. He ran into a brick wall. Cunningham blasts away. Corbett farms it out. Warner. I think that's online. It is. They've hit the front.
A real opportunist goal there. He doesn't need a lot of the footy to make an impact.
Both sides are cracking in hard at the present time. It's a great contest. The big men fly. Newcomb, good thinking and good execution too. Delivers it inside 50. Guthrie had the presence of mind to get to the dangerous spot. Searching kick. Pryor got to the right position and hung on. Walker. What's he got on offer? They've given it up. That's skillful. Lloyd. Probing ball. Zorko on centre wing has marked. That might attract a pack. Frampton takes an excellent grab. Doesn't often waste it. Guthrie had his name written all over it. Cockatoo gets the kick away. No one can mark. Davey is cool under pressure. Fends off well. Centering ball. Corbett. Into the pocket he goes. No one can mark. Warner does the crumbing. Davey, what can he do with it? It's there!
It's always good for the confidence to see that first shot go straight through.
So they've got a couple now and they're looking dangerous. McInerney showing his skills. Ward, McCluggage. That'll be play on. Throws it on the boot. Time for the Crummers to go to work. Myers.
He's rushed it behind for his own team.
Guthrie with the footy. Blank. That's good work rate. Ignoring the corridor for now. Quality delivery by foot. Slick hands. Well done. Had some assistance. Walker. Ryan with the tap. Cunningham. The midfield battle's so important. They've had the better of the contest to this point. You can't question his commitment. Guthrie. He's been busy so far. Grundy. Look at the distance on that hand pass. McCluggage. Good build-up. Bryan wins it back. Great mark. His field kicking is normally first rate. Davey. Who's at home? Punched away. Sicily. He won't be happy with that one. They've turned it over. Delivers to centre half forward. Good disciplined defence. Sicily. Not his finest moment. Can he hit a target? Davey. pushes him away. Under pressure. Down. Look at the desperation. He's caught. They've worked it well. He's made a hot start to this match. Great footy. They're hard to stop when they move the ball like that.
Can he deliver? Yeah, back him more often than not.
It's not the best kick. Has he done enough?
He's causing all sorts of problems for them. They might need to make a change already.
It's a handy buffer they've established. Bryan wins it out of the centre. Cunningham leading from the front. McLean at centre half forward. They're playing with purpose and poise. Greenwood almost like he wasn't there. This would be a timely goal. The kick's a bit wonky.
That was a promising build-up and deserved a better finish.
Back into play. Ward on a lead. He's generally a good kick. Manages to find a teammate. It's a hot footy. Goes goalward. And he's off target. Quarter time, and one side will be happier than the other clearly, but there's a long way to go. Time to check in with Gary.
If I've got my spectators hat on, this game needs more goals. It's been a drab affair so far. If I've got my coach's hat on, I'm loving how difficult not only the defenders but the midfielders are making it for the opposition to score. I'd be tempted to ask for some quicker, more direct ball movement though.
Good on you, Gary. Thank you. Good ruck work. Holmes. Can he find a teammate? That didn't travel far enough. They've put themselves under pressure. Cunningham turns it over in the middle. Ward probably too far out to score. Grundy is the target and he marks.
He doesn't miss many, so you wouldn't think this would pose any problems.
To open their account, is it there?
They're missing some opportunities and it could really come back to bite.
Greenwood to bring it in. Grundy making his claim for the Golden Fist Award. Cunningham. Pryor running in support. This is promising. The defenders will be nervous. Punched away. Look at him go. Gets his kick despite the heat. Walker cuts it off. What can they build here? Honours the lead. He might have thought about the corridor. Amati at half forward. Their ball movement has been impressive. Walker can just about go all the way. What a game he's having. No one can mark. Ward, he'll be sore in the morning. Lloyd, Dow leads his opponent. Cunningham fighting tooth and nail not to give up a goal. No free kick, and they've got a stoppage in a dangerous position. Bryan wins the tap. Dow, you can see their confidence growing. Spud Frawley would have loved that one. Holmes thought his way through it. Have they weathered the storm? Kicks to space. Hewitt only knows one way. Towards half forward with the kick. A promising build-up. Amounts to nothing. They'll contest in the centre square. Sheldrick. Amati read it well and claims the mark. This might be a chance for the high flyers. Cockatoo gets to the front spot.
That was great use of the body. He's so hard to beat in those situations.
Drop punt and he has put it away.
A case of too strong and too good. I don't think there was much more the defender could have done.
So the underdogs throwing down the gauntlet. You can see their belief growing. McInerney, the winner there. Ward, McCluggage, Grundy, solid tackle. No one able to clear the footy, so we'll have another ball up. Bryan wins the tap. Dow, quick kick towards centre half forward. McLean, good handball. Corbett navigated the traffic. Warner for a second goal today. It'll have to wait. He's missed. Lloyd with the footy. He's hit up the lead. And they're away. That's an impressive mark. Clever kick. McDonald Good hands. Holmes kicks to half forward. Grundy, strong grab. Heads for the pocket. Frampton ensures that 4-8 will come to nothing. Moving the footy laterally. Gee, they're playing well. Feeds it out. Guthrie. He's everywhere at the moment. That's an uncharacteristic mistake. It must be his birthday. He doesn't waste many. Pryor. Good-looking kick. McCluggage, desperate to win it back. Can he be the fire starter? Grundy takes a beauty. Peatling, working hard and presenting well. Treloar might fancy himself here. Goes laterally. Mitchell intercepts. Sets it up to a contest down the line. No one can mark. Pryor, terrific tackle. The umpire says he made an attempt to get it out. Bryan looking for territory. Cunningham, Dow. They're a big chance here. Defence 101 there. Mannar. He's stopped in his tracks. Guthrie. The aerialist will battle for this ball. Cunningham went bang. Pryor out of the congestion. Holmes runs onto it. McCluggage. There goes the kick inside the 50. McDonald. Desperate defence. They've given it back. He's giving 100%. Peatling. It's a goal.
He managed to find some space in a dangerous position and made them pay for their loose checking.
Away we go once more. Bryan, the winner there. Dow. What can he manufacture? They're huffing and puffing. Warner, an ever-present threat. Martin, going at his first, and he's got it.
I think this margin is more or less reflective of the difference in class between these sides so far today.
Well, they weren't concerned before. They should be now. It's a tough game. McInerney, good tackle. Wines. No wonder the forwards are frustrated. Brings it out wide. McDonald clears the area and will have a throw in.
What are your thoughts, Gaz?
There's often a correlation between winning the clearance count and winning on the scoreboard. That's not the case at the moment.
The two big men do battle. Ward, caught, dropped it like a hot potato. Miller, Dow. This deserves a goal. Guthrie is there to save the day. Some indirect ball movement here. Amati got in the way. That was a brilliant tackle. Oh, they're hitting in hard. Meek with a deft tap. Ward, he's lost possession. Mannar. Holmes at halfback. Up and under. Mitchell takes an excellent grab. The halftime siren sounds and the players will retreat to the rooms with lots to contemplate. It's been a great duel between the two big men. Ward, can they catch them out on the turnover? Sheldrick. They've bottled it up. Meek has rucked tirelessly. McCluggage has been a shining light. I've liked his game today. Looking to peg one back. Well, I suppose if you're going to turn it over, that's not the worst place. Can they get something going? Meek spoils. And a moment for the players to catch their breath.
Gary, what's caught your eye?
It'd be great to see both sides play a more adventurous brand of footy and go after the game. It's been a little dull tonight.
Wines. Inside 50 with the kick. Blank. Spoils. McInerney takes the responsibility. Just needs to finish. Finish he does.
They might want to tighten up on him. They gave him too much space on that occasion, and he made the most of it.
If they can get the next one, it'll be on. Newcomb, he ran into a brick wall. They need a mark. Peatling fumbles it. Myers, it's a desperate tackle. Frampton, how will the umpire see this? Sheldrick, Pryor, bit of a nothing kick. No one can mark, and they see it out.
Gary, what have you noticed down at ground level?
Well, this isn't the best standard game so far, but the contest, it's thoroughly enjoyable.
Bryan wins it. Dow. It's no place for the faint-hearted. No way through there, and they'll reset. Rucks go at it. They've got good chemistry, those two. Dow under pressure. There's an argument for a free kick there. Meek wins it down. He's set upon. McCluggage winds. That typifies their performance. That sloppy play, and it could come back to bite. Manor had it and lost it. He's so clean with the footy. Meek gathers in the centre square. Will the umpire pluck a free kick? They'll take the patient approach. Cockatoo on centre wing has marked towards the boundary line. Treloar went bang. Pryor, it sits, and he's in business. That's good vision. No one can mark. Winds. Knew the tackle was coming. Kicks laterally. Hove. No easy exit. Picking their way through. Meek. Can he impose himself on the match? McCluggage. Boot to ball just in time. Punched away. McInerney. Met solidly. They asked the question, but the umpire will have it. Bryan wins it. Dow closed him down. They cannot keep him quiet. That's a good option, and this looks promising. They'll bide their time. Corbett. Finally, they go inside 50. You can't afford to do that too often. Out wide with the kick. Guthrie has found some space at halfback. They could be vulnerable here. Just has to hit a target. Punched away. Cockatoo gives him a good old-fashioned don't argue. Who was he aiming for? Corbett has a vice-like grip.
Forwards dream of these shots.
How's the kick? Nothing wrong with that.
If this league grows any bigger, we might see some heads start to drop.
Back in the middle. The big men fly. Newcomb. That's a bruising tackle. Hove. He just keeps racking up disposals. Meek got to the right position and hung on. Wines. It's hard to beat one-on-one.
To inject some life into this contest.
Big chance here. They need it, but he's missed.
That passage of play deserved a better finish.
Away he goes. Guthrie goes short with the kick in. Davey marks in the back pocket. Cunningham. That's good work rate. Just waiting for the right moment to press go. Sheldrick wins the contest hands down. Takes the logical option. Well played. His vision was excellent. They can smell victory. Burton spoils and out of play.
Momentum is so important. A couple of goals either way would make a huge difference.
Good ruck work. Dow. He's suddenly a popular man. Their appeals have fallen on deaf ears. Bryan wins it down. Newcomb. He's wrapped up. Something has to give soon.
I'd love to see these sides throw the game open and create some goals.
Punch clear. McCluggage absorbs the pressure. Poor hand pass, and they might get caught out here. This should end in a shot at goal. Mitchell spoils. Newcomb. McDonald looking to pull one back, and that's exactly what he's done. Well played.
On the board with his first, that'll boost his confidence.
Underway once more. McInerney wins it. Newcomb. He's run into trouble. Hove. He'll be annoyed by that. Bryan. Can they find a late goal? Amati is the man on the spot and is marked.
To really stamp some authority on this match.
There goes the kick, and he's put it through.
Some good ball movement there created that opportunity, and a cool finish as well.
So a timely goal late in the piece. Wines. Sets a task for the forwards. Who's front and centre? Zorko. Comes free in the tackle.
Run down. Great chase.
He's kicked it high. Cockatoo slips free. This is exciting footy. He's under close attention.
Nothing wrong with ambition, but you've got to know your limits.
Good kick, Grundy. Three quarters in, and this one's still up for grabs. Huge last quarter coming up. McInerney slaps it out, winds, can't afford to give it back in the corridor. He'll be sore in the morning.
Ball, cries the crowd, and the umpire agrees.
Happy to be patient and wait for an opening. A good kick here, and they'll be in business. Thumped away. McCluggage winds. It's a high ball. Grundy marks inside 50 and can have a shot.
To give them a glimmer of hope.
That won't be a goal, and it might not even score.
Missed the target by a long way.
He's normally good on his non-preferred. The kick was centimetre perfect. What can they generate? He's hit up the lead. A chance to clear now. Quality delivery by foot. Onto the non-preferred. No one can mark.
Hasn't been the highest standard game, but still been enjoyable to watch.
Bryan showing his skills. Sheldrick into the middle with the kick. Corbett. This will be their first entry for a while. Amati gets to the front spot.
He hasn't looked like missing so far, so I'll back him in here.
Drop punt. That'll be a goal. Never in doubt.
Probably not a lot the defender could have done there. Sometimes you've just got to take your medicine.
Bryan smashes it out of there. Cunningham. Can anyone get to the drop zone? It's a tough game. The umpire whistles for a ball up. Meek palms it down. Treloar. This is great pressure footy. McCluggage. Good penetration on the kick. Mitchell judged the flight well. Little one to half-back. Sheldrick. Holmes showing some desperation. Crunching tackle. Handballs it to nobody. Sloppy disposal and a turnover. Newcomb towards the goal mouth. Guthrie takes a potentially goal-saving mark on the last line of defence. Who will stand under that? Pryor! Great hands there. It's a high kick, a real rainmaker. Burton read it well on centre wing and can pump them back into attack. Good thinking and good execution too. Thumped away. Bryan palms it down. Cunningham, Sheldrick, an ill-directed hand pass. That'll be play on. They need to hit the scoreboard here. Guthrie wins it back. Great mark. Manages to find a teammate. No one can mark. Davey pounces. He's so good in close. Whatever he's suffering from, it's not leather poisoning. That play should have resulted in a shot at goal. Not a lot of positives today. Burton! Strong grab. That'll go close to the line. Pryor cuts them off at halfback. Can't take it. Miller on centre wing. Cunningham. They're well drilled. Berry can just about finish it himself. The defence is disorganised. Corbett in the clear and marks uncontested.
It's all just a bit easy at the moment. They're getting the ball inside 50 under, not nearly enough pressure.
To cap off a wonderful passage of play, that would have been a great team goal.
Missed one he should have got and let him off the hook.
Away he goes. Sicily with the footy. What can they muster from the back half? On the non-preferred. They've given it up. There goes the kick inside the 50. McLean might fancy himself here. He hasn't kicked it very well. Guthrie, great smother. Warner, they're irrepressible at the moment.
Some good work to create that shot on goal, but unfortunately, the finish let them down.
Lloyd with the footy. Mannar has found some space. McCluggage at half-back. Goes very wide. Thumped away. Bryan has rucked tirelessly. Dow, Davey, he's stopped in his tracks. Treloar in some space now. Grundy is so strong one-on-one.
He's not on the board yet. That should change here.
We know how good he is in these situations, but not this time.
Not a gimme goal, but probably should have been kicked nevertheless.
Guthrie tasked with the kick in. Lloyd spoils. Davey, solid tackle. Ball up. Final siren not far away. McInerney palms it down. Newcomb, that's not a mark. Kicking for his first. Never looked to have the distance. They've got winners all over the park. Grundy read that well. Tumbles a punt towards the boundary line. Blank wins the contest and can relieve the pressure. No one can mark. Lloyd runs onto it and can drive them into attack. He's plucked it and should have a shot.
His goal was so far, but this would be a great way to get on the score sheet.
Kicking for his first. Well, they gave it everything. It just wasn't enough on the day. Thanks for joining us. Hope you can be with us again for Finally, we are underway and words give way to actions. Miller wins the first hit out. Warner, the midfield battle so important. Martin takes a beauty.
Straight in front, should not miss.
Looks good off the boot. He's got it.
Showing exactly why they want the ball in his hands.
1 goal straight plays, no score. The big men fly. Ashcroft feeling the heat. They ask the question, but the umpire will have it. McLean showing his skills. Sheldrick gets his kick despite the heat. Warner, Saab with the smother. Maybe that can lift them. Ball up. The defenders will need to be on guard. Good ruck work. Petrarca, Oliver. No easy exit. De Goey. Can he hit a target? Walker wins it back. Great mark. There goes the kick inside the 50. Warner is the man on the spot and is marked.
These half chances can often be the difference.
Kicking for his first. Corbett marks and should goal.
It'll be a good start if you can nail it.
Can he bend this through? Yes, he can.
He might just be in for a big day.
So they've got a couple now and they're looking dangerous. The two big men do battle. Closed him down. That was a brilliant tackle. Oh, they're hitting in hard. Bryan wins the tap. Petrarca, he's hurried the kick. It's a poor one. Mitchell, where would they be without him? Normally delivers. Miller. Crosses the paint. Defence 101 there. Oliver, he's run into trouble. He couldn't get rid of it. They wanted holding the ball, but nothing doing. Bryan with a deft tap. Sheldrick. That could be a goal-saving tackle. Cockatoo. Corbett. It's a tough game. There's an argument for a free kick there. Bryan slaps it out. Wilkie. Oliver takes the hand pass. You'll have to earn your kicks today. Gary Lyon is here. Gaz, what are your thoughts on what we've seen so far?
Hopefully, once these sides have had a good look at each other, the game will open up.
It's a desperate tackle. It's there.
This is exactly what they would have hoped for early in the match. Scoreboard pressure.
So the underdog throwing down the gauntlet. You can see their belief growing. They're going nowhere and will have a stoppage near the centre. Bryan with the tap. Oliver. Petrarca throws it on the boot. And inside 50 goes begging. A good kick here and they'll be in business. Dow has a vice-like grip. Another forward 50 entry. That's a strong mark.
If he can nail this first shot at goal, he might just be in for a big day.
Set sail for home, and he has delivered.
A few heads will start to drop soon if they can't turn the tide. They're right on the edge.
It's a handy buffer they've established. Dow. He's under close attention. Miller was committed to the contest. Cockatoo. They want ball, but they're not going to get it. Bryan smashes it out of there. Petrarca. Rankin. What's he got on offer? Frampton with the intercept mark. Probing ball. Amati all alone in the centre square. That's good vision. Ashcroft. Clever kick. Miller is hard to beat one-on-one. What a first term they're having. He'll feel that one. De Goey doesn't often waste it. Dacos kicks to half forward. Mitchell takes an excellent grab. Good kick. Dow. That's skillful. Mitchell can keep it moving. Can he find a teammate? Corbett. They're playing with purpose and poise. Well played.
It's one of those ones that should be kicked, but it's amazing how often players miss them.
He's normally dependable, and he is this time.
They're just not giving the ball back, which makes it hard for any team.
It's not over yet, but it might be soon. Bryan wins the hit out. Met solidly. The umpire says he had no prior. Punch clear. This is great pressure footy. Dacos. He's besieged. Can't afford to give it back in the corridor. Dow running in support. Good tackle. Stoppage coming up on the wing. Bryan with the tap. It's no place for the faint-hearted. Ashcroft runs onto it. Cockatoo. They've got winners all over the park. Gee, they're playing well.
Well, fancy his chances.
Heads towards goal and does not let them down.
The defenders are entitled to be annoyed with their mids. They're under all kinds of pressure.
We're expecting a good close game today, but so far it's been nothing of the sort. Martin marks. Will he go the bomb? You can see their confidence growing. McLean marks, and this is in danger of becoming a rout.
A question of accuracy, and he should be able to answer in the affirmative.
Drop punt, and he has put it away.
They're really opening them up, and right now they have no answers to the onslaught.
They are giving them a hiding so far, but there's still time for them to turn it around. Solid tackle. I think we're all shell-shocked at how one-sided this has been. What a remarkable quarter of footy. Time to check in with Gary.
It doesn't happen too often that a game has been decided by quarter time, but that might be the case here. One side has been magnificent and the other has had no answers at all. We might have to start flicking through the record books at some stage.
Good on you, Gary. Thank you. Bryan had his measure today. Dow, Sheldrick, Miller managed to... Cox is there to thwart that play. Goes very wide. They've coughed it up. What a bonus this would be.
Kicking at his first.
It's on the way. Good looking kick. He's dogged it.
Who'd want to be a defender when the ball's coming down with such regularity?
The scoreboard's about to fall over. It's so lopsided. Dow. Forward they go again. Cox leads his opponent. He doesn't waste many. They've opened them up here. English in the right spot. They've got time to put the kettle on. Rankin had his name written all over it. The defence has fallen down. Here's a big chance to peg back the margin.
Would be an understatement to say they need this.
Not a good kick. In fact, it might be out on the full.
He'll be disappointed. That was one he would have expected to convert.
Guthrie to bring it in. That's an impressive mark. Delightfully done. Ashcroft somehow released the ball.
Run down. Great chase.
Ignoring the corridor for now. Saad, Petrarca. What a game he's having. Cameron. No one's gone near him. And he could make them pay.
Normally a reliable kick. Can he make this one count?
Up and under.
Blast away, and that's out on the full.
He might have thought about the corridor. Ashcroft got to the right position and hung on. Incisive handball. Mitchell. He's generally a good kick. Honours the lead. Greg Williams would have been proud of that one. Cunningham. Can he impose himself on the match? He's plucked it and should have a shot.
It's all just a bit easy at the moment. They're getting the ball inside 50 under, not nearly enough pressure.
Struck it well. No problems there.
They had to be patient, but they were able to pick their way through and eventually score.
It's been quite a turn-up. What a first half we've seen. Ashcroft, the aerialist, will battle for this ball. Amati has it within range.
He hasn't looked like missing so far, so I'll back him in here.
He doesn't miss many of these, and he hasn't missed that one.
Case of too strong and too good. I don't think there was much more the defender could have done.
Away we go once more. Ashcroft. They're leading them a merry dance. Lever, spoils. Sinclair. Thought his way through it. Bryan cuts it off. They're irrepressible at the moment. Davey at centre-half forward. That might attract a pack. Lever making his claim for the Golden Fist Award. Petrarca, crunching tackle. They've bottled it up. Bryan has been dominant in the ruck. Ashcroft, a goal-scoring opportunity may have gone begging there. Bontempelli, De Goey. They cannot keep him quiet. That play should have resulted in a shot at goal. And they're away. Mitchell. Good-looking kick. Sheldrick working hard and presenting well. They're cutting them to ribbons. Corbett wins the contest hands down. Into the pocket he goes. Amati is the target and he marks.
They're running on top of the ground at the moment and playing an excellent brand of footy.
Drop punt. That'll be a goal. Never in doubt.
This could turn into a big bag the way he's going. 4 goals already.
Everything they've touched has turned to gold today. Ashcroft, he'll be sore in the morning. No way through there and they'll reset. Bryan is giving him a bath. Dow, Ashcroft. Rinse and repeat. Bryan wins it down. Cops some unwanted attention. I think he went for extra liniment today. Lays it off. They've put themselves under pressure. It's a high ball. Mitchell at half-back cuts them off. Searching kick. Corbett. It's a dominant display. Dacos gathers. Saad. He's set upon. Sinclair. He's been busy so far. Turned over on centre wing. They're bloodthirsty today. No one can mark. Davey. That's a bruising tackle. They appeal for a free kick, but will have a stoppage. Bryan got his palm to it. Ashcroft got to get it on quickly. It's a hot footy. De Goey, ever reliable. Dacos, he's got support. They've given it back. It's a tough game. Kicks to space. Sheasel is cool under pressure. He's wrapped up. Ashcroft gets there first. He'd like that one again. He's run into trouble. Farms it out. This is promising. Can they find a late goal? Corbett gets to the front spot. They're running rings around them. Punched away. Saad. No easy exit. The halftime siren sounds and the players will retreat to the rooms with lots to contemplate. Time for some more insights from Gary on the boundary.
One wonders whether these players were given a good old-fashioned spray at half-time. They've been terrible. They just haven't had their heads in the game, save for a handful of exceptions. Maybe the fear of being blown off the park will motivate them into a better second half.
Thanks for those observations, Gary, as we get back underway. Bryan wins it down. Good ruck work and good roving too. He's everywhere at the moment. Amati has a vice-like grip.
For the first of the second half.
He should not miss from there, and he doesn't.
We might see a couple of defenders drift forward of their own volition and see if they can join the party.
We didn't expect this today, and you wonder how much bigger the margin might get. No one able to clear the footy, so we'll have another ball up. Good ruck work. Ashcroft caught. Dropped it like a hot potato. Bontempelli. That's an ugly kick. It'll be lucky to score.
Bad kicking there, out on the full.
A chance to clear now. Ashcroft. Great hands there. He just keeps racking up disposals. Dacos went bang. He just dropped it.
Tries to take him on and loses.
I've liked his game today. This is good ball movement. Who's at home? They're running rings around them.
It's not a gimme goal, but certainly one that should be kicked.
There goes the kick, and he's put it through.
They've got no answers for him. He's too big, too strong, too good.
Back in the middle. Bryan with a deft tap. Ashcroft. Who will stand under that? Saab tries to spike it out of the danger zone. Unable to contain him. McLean brushes aside the would-be tackler. This will be another one. Oh, they can do no wrong.
It's one thing to be outclassed, but this is starting to get a real stench about it.
Underway once more. Bryan wins it down. Cunningham trying to find a path. That's a strong mark.
They just haven't had an answer for him, nor many of his teammates, to be fair.
How's the kick? Nothing wrong with that.
They're queuing up for goals now. This is a rout.
Bryan wins it. Ashcroft. Can he force his way through? Sends them inside 50 again. They're putting on a clinic.
They're still hungry. Even with the game put to bed, that's a sign of a very good team.
Kicks for goal. It's a lovely looking kick. He's drilled it.
Probably not a lot the defender could have done there. Sometimes you've just got to take your medicine.
Ashcroft. This might be a chance for the high flyers. Amati uses the body well.
Straightforward, you would think.
They like it behind the goals. He's got it.
Isn't footy more fun than forward kicking big bags?
Bryan wins the tap. Ashcroft leading from the front. Gets the kick away. We're watching a very good side here.
This would give him a shot of confidence.
Kicks at goal. And that's travelling straight over the goal umpire's hat.
Their ball use has been first class. They're able to keep possession better than their opposition, which makes life so much easier.
They're putting them under all sorts of pressure. It's an exhibition in attacking footy.
He'd kick this more often than not.
Warner has one already. Now it's two.
He's usually very accurate, and that was no exception. Great play.
Bryan slaps it out. Sheldrick, good tackle. Cockatoo couldn't get an effective disposal. English kicks inside the forward 50. Walker wins the contest and can relieve the pressure. Just waiting for the right moment to press go. Gee, they're playing well. His field kicking is normally first rate. Rankin got a fist in. Dacos, he'll feel that one. He's so clean with the footy. Outbodies his opponent and took a ripper. Heads towards the half-forward flank. Larkey playing for pride now. That's a good option, and this looks promising. Kicks laterally. Frampton takes a potentially goal-saving mark on the last line of defence. Brings it out wide. Mitchell is hard to beat one-on-one. Bryan. They're toying with them now. Cunningham. Here's the vital kick inside the 50. Corbett takes the mark and can extend the margin. Not good off the boot. That's a waste. Can they get something going? Cox working hard and being rewarded towards the boundary line. It's been that kind of day for them. Just has to hit a target. Warner can go back and shoot at goal.
This for number 3.
Two already today. Can he make it 3? You bet he can.
Confidence is a wonderful thing, and he's playing with plenty. Another clinical finish there.
Bryan has rucked tirelessly. Ashcroft. Is anyone home? McLean. That's good work rate. What a hand pass. Takes the responsibility. Just needs to finish. Finish he does.
They might want to tighten up on him. They gave him too much space on that occasion, and he made the most of it.
Bryan wins it out of the centre. Ashcroft, he ran into a brick wall. Parrish runs onto it. Knew the tackle was coming. Petrarca, Dacos. Finally, they go inside 50. Draper takes an excellent grab. 3 quarters done, and this has been a real turn-up. I don't think anyone tipped it. Now for some analysis from Gary Lyon.
If I've got my spectator's hat on, this game needs more goals. It's been a drab affair so far. If I've got my coach's hat on, I'm loving how difficult not only the defenders but the midfielders are making it for the opposition to score. I'd be tempted to ask for some quicker, more direct ball movement though.
Thanks, Gary. As we get going again. He'll back himself here. What can he do? He can kick an amazing goal.
He's been on song today, so we really shouldn't be surprised that he converted that one.
Bryan wins it down. Ashcroft, he's besieged. The umpire will have it. The 2 big men do battle. Terrific tackle. They're a delight to watch. He's plucked it and should have a shot.
I'll back him to drive this right through the high diddle-diddle.
Drop punt looks good. He's got it.
3 goals straight, and he's certainly making the most of his opportunities.
Bryan had his measure today. Ashcroft towards half forward with the kick. McLean takes a beauty. Berry, crunching tackle. He's going for home. And why wouldn't he with a finish like that?
Well, what more can you say? We're running out of superlatives here.
Bryan wins the tap. Attracted a crowd. They're still cracking in hard deep into this match. Rucks go at it. Ashcroft, penetrating ball. Rioli takes it on the half-back flank.
Lots to analyse, Gary. What stands out?
Both sides will be pretty happy to hear the final siren. I think most of the fans will too. We've been in junk time for a while.
Sheldrick, he's normally better than that. McLean, it's a desperate tackle. Amati, he's under close attention.
The umpire says you had prior opportunity.
Moving the footy laterally. De Goey read it well and claims the mark. Not a lot of positives today. Mitchell wins it back. Great mark. Delivers it inside 50. McLean is so strong one-on-one.
He'll have a handful if he converts this.
He's a quality finisher, and that's more evidence.
Five straight for him now. He's been deadly accurate.
Bryan is giving him a bath. Ashcroft delivers a long ball. Warner, that one was always his.
He's been striking them well. This shouldn't present any problems.
Heads for home. It's close. What does the goal umpire say?
Those are the kinds of opportunities you really need to take.
Sinclair goes towards half-back. Turnover. That could be a painful mistake. Heads for the pocket. Corbett had his name written all over it.
Going at his second.
He's going for it. I think he's dogged it. It's a magnificent kick.
Anything seems possible for them today. They are having a day out.
The big men fly off the ground. That sloppy play, and it could come back to bite. Berry, Cunningham, towards full forward. Lever, spoils. Warner, Corbett, under pressure. That could be a goal-saving tackle. Desperate defence. Martin, he's run into trouble. The umpire whistles for a ball up. Bryan wins it. Sheldrick feeling the heat. Rioli, he's kicked it high. Frampton judged the flight well. Sheldrick uses the non-preferred. Miller looking to extend this margin. Corbett is the man on the spot. and is marked. It's becoming a training drill. Brian, too big, too strong, too good.
Well, there's one side working hard at the moment, and the other side just sitting back waiting for their teammates to do the work.
Going at his first, and he's got it.
There aren't many teams who can go with them when they're playing like this. They're firing on all cylinders.
McLean has been dominant in the ruck. Ashcroft can't take it. Lever is calm in a crisis. That's a bruising tackle. And we will do it all again. McLean wins it. Ashcroft. Miller. Was he taken high?
He's in trouble. That must be holding the ball.
Happy to be patient and wait for an opening. Miller got to the fall. Brings it into the corridor. Corbett, strong grab.
Can he deliver? Yeah, back him more often than not.
Corbett has 2 today. Make it 3.
That's a quality finish. He's a beautiful kick at goal when his confidence is up.
Not many tip this result. Ashcroft, he'll be sore in the morning. Dow. Warner has a vice-like grip.
For number 4.
Looks good. He's steered it through.
Terrific goal there. He's so dangerous in front of the sticks.
What a result. They'll be ecstatic about this. Ashcroft should be in the votes today. They're a big chance here. Warner has it within range.
Oh, I'm not sure he's got the journey from there.
Touch and go.
An ugly-looking scoreboard should probably be looking even uglier.
Goes long from the kick in. That's an impressive mark. Good vision there. 100-point wins don't come along very often, but that is the case today. They'll enjoy the review of this match.